Tell me you want me, sometimes you know I need that. Show me you got me, when I need peace could you be there? Is you bout it? Cause I'm selfish when it comes to my time. Give me a shoulder, when I need someone to lean on. Keep me warm when it's cold through the season. Let me know if you got room to hold on to me. Gonna need somebody who gon' be down for me. Said I need somebody. Just love me. Just love me. Just love me. Give me attention. It's all about your intention. Just love me. Just love me. Just love me. Give me attention. It's all about your intention. You plus me, we could call it perfect timing. Girls like me wanna be dripped out in diamonds. It's physical, emotional, kind of hope that you know that you gotta remain. Gonna need somebody who gon' be down for me. Said I need somebody. Just love me. Just love me. Just love me. Give me attention. It's all about your intention. Just love me. Just love me. Just love me. Give me attention. It's all about your intention. Just let me know. Keep me long whenever you want. Don't play it out. And that you know, reciprocal. We could be close. Don't drop the ball. That's all I'm asking for.
off. I've been starting deals, I've been making calls. No matter what it is, I'ma pay the cost. All y'all make me sick, cause I know you lost. $1,000 trips, I've been taking off. $1,000 fix, and that's just the jaws. Rolling up again while I'm in the gym. Y'all can never focus, so you'll never win. Piece by piece, I've been stacking. Piece by piece, I've been stacking. Piece by piece, I've been stacking. Had to run it up, it's a habit. Piece by piece, I've been stacking. Piece by piece, I've been stacking. Piece by piece, I've been stacking. Had to run it up, it's a habit.
What it do, what it do? Welcome to Put the Kids to Bed and Let's Talk Podcast, the greatest podcast on Facebook. So glad y'all here with me today. Tonight we got No Pain, No Gain, where I interview a certified personal trainer. He resides in Dallas, Texas. And without too much of ado, we'll just get it started, man. And don't forget, tomorrow we're doing a live movie review of Sinners. So make sure y'all tune in to that. But let's get this interview underway. Welcome to Put the Kids to Bed and Let's Talk Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. SP, aka Safe Space. And today we got Dexter Nix in the building. as you can see, man, he got a little, he got a little, little muscle on him. So we finna talk about how can we, me, you, and anybody else that interested, build some muscle. So without
Cool.
further ado, man, I said your name, but tell them a little bit about yourself, man. Just how did you get into fitness and all of that?
Okay. Yeah. So I guess fitness has kind of been a part of my life since I was small.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, my mom basically kind of planted a seed um, by me being active when I was a little kid, and so did the whole flag football, baseball, basketball. Started at like in third grade, and so she kind of planted a seed for me. So since then, I kind of just took it on from there, and played high school ball, and that's when I started lifting weights, and
Yeah.
I graduated from high school as the valedictorian in my class, and so I had an academic scholarship to college. And since I didn't go the sports route, I just focused on my books and just started lifting, going to the gym, still playing ball, pickup ball, but then I started lifting weights. And so
Mm.
in 2010, that's when I, as a freshman in college, that's when I, started, lifting weights heavy and just kind of focus on school. I ate good, at the calf, and I worked out. And
There it
so
goes.
I started, man.
There it goes. So okay, I remember you. What year did you graduate? Like 10,
No,
9?
nah, I graduated. Well, you talking about from college? From college, I
High
graduated.
school. High school.
High school, yeah, 2010.
Yeah, I remember you. But you was little then though. When
Yeah, I
how
was
I
small,
imagine
man.
it, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I was
was
real
you
small. Yeah, basketball kept me lean, like
okay.
kept me real lean. But
eh,
but yeah.
Okay, okay. Was there so that have you so you never really experienced being out of shape?
I always reference one picture when I was, I guess, in third grade. That's when I started, but I was a little chubby in third grade, and I have like a picture of me on my basketball team there. But that's the only time I can remember when I was like kind of overweight, but just that baby weight, if you will. So
Dang, okay.
like, never really been, yeah, never really been
That's
just
that's
out of
interesting.
it.
That's so
I've
interesting.
had moments though, like I've had my moments where I've just put on some weight. Once I started to have kids and the family life,
Yeah.
that's when hey, it's changed from single dates to kids and
Yeah.
family. That's when the difficulty comes in. I do have some pictures where I was a little chunky in the face, had a little
Yeah.
dad bod and everything, but
Yeah.
it happens. But I just it's easy for me to get back to it
Yeah.
because it's a lifestyle, and it's just part of me. So
Mm. So what keeps you motivated? Like what keeps you is it just and got so it's like ingrained in you now or like what?
I think when something becomes lifestyle, um, it goes beyond the motivation in a sense. Motivation is something you need to start something. But once you get into the habit of doing it, then it becomes a discipline, and then it just becomes a part of you. And so it's like if I don't do it, I feel out of place. I feel imbalanced. If I,
Mm.
work out, if I don't hit the gym, because it does more than just the outward appearance that you see. It definitely channels internally. So it's like lifting weights. Think of the word lifting.
Mm.
And so you lifting weights, but it's also lifting you mentally and spiritually and all those other things too. So
Yeah, that makes sense though. That makes sense. I know a lot of people say it's mostly mental, like, but so even when you having like a hard day or like something that went just super
yeah,
bad for you, you still able to work out.
yeah. Like if my limbs are not down, I'm at the gym because it's like you're going to release those endorphins. You can release that stress. Just anything you going through, it's like, hey, you can leave it at the gym. Like you're not going to be running on a treadmill thinking about your problems,
Mm.
right? it's like lifting the weights. You focus on that weight at the time, so it's like it's a distraction away from the problems that you're kind of going through. And so it's just like going to church. Hopefully, you go to church and you come out better than
Went
came
in,
in.
yeah.
So it's like the gym. It's like once I'm done, it's like, man, I feel a lot better about it. And you may be still in that situation, may not change, but you'll
Mm.
have a little bit of mental clarity post it. So
Nah, that's what's up. Okay,
yeah.
I want to get some advice from you, but I'm gonna start off just getting what type of fitness person are you? Cause like I know some people are like all calisthenics and they just do like graduate the weighted calisthenics.
Yeah.
Some people are like okay, let's start off. Do you do a split? Like what's your current regimen for working out? Like
So my current regimen, I try to um, do maybe 4 to 5, excuse me, 4 to 5 days of lifting weights.
okay.
And I'm big on yoga now since
Yeah, I've
2020.
been seeing it
Um,
on your
since
page.
COVID, I kind of just tapped into that whole yoga, and it really has helped me, with my flexibility and mobility. And so, especially as you get older, you need that. And lifting weights can, you know, if you continue to just lift weights and not do mobility and flexibility movements or exercise, you can become stiff, prone to injuries and stuff like that. Over time, body can be stiff. So it's like a combination of, some yoga movements, flexibility, mobility, with strength training, because you want to continue to maintain an adequate amount of muscle. Because as you get older, we start losing percentage of our, muscle mass. And so
Yeah,
it's important to lift weight so we won't be fragile as
right.
we get older. So it's just like you making mini deposits in your younger years so you can withstand your older years. And so
Mm.
but my splits, I probably hit the weights maybe 4 to 5 times a week. I'll have an activity that I like to do
Like a
throughout the week.
like a sport or something, or what you mean?
Yeah, I mean, I would play basketball or pickleball. I
Pickleball? You like pickleball?
Yeah, man, pickleball good, man. I like that.
Okay. They be having tournaments up here.
Yeah, so yeah, the pickleball is so fun. And just going on hikes and trails,
Okay,
and
so you hike.
yeah, I would hike. Well, I would say just more of a trail.
Okay,
Um,
just walking the trail. Okay.
yeah, and so and then my yoga, I do a yoga class at least once a week, and so that's pretty much my my splits. I mean, I can go into details what I do each day from the
Yeah,
body.
like do you like not we ain't gotta get like what you do as a workout, but like what you are you hitting the same body part twice or just once? Or like how does that work for you?
I know it's a rule of thumb to you want to, target uh, your muscle groups at least twice a week. So I try to do that. So I have a one full body day. I've been doing kettlebells, so I'll do a full body kettlebell workout that targets pretty much every muscle group, and then I go into the specifics of doing chest, triceps, back and buys, and shoulders and abs. So pretty much hitting all muscle groups at least twice a week. And so yeah.
And you say you start your week off with a full body workout? Or you start your workout with a full body kettlebell
Uh,
routine?
yeah. So lately I'm starting a new split on Monday,
Okay.
and so I'm starting off starting off Monday with the full body, and then Tuesday I'll go into some upper body, and then Wednesday I'll do lower body, and then
Mm.
I'll try to work out 3 days in a row. I'll rest on the fourth day, and then I'll go the next 3 days in a row. And it's the same type of cycle. I'll do upper body, lower body, and then some abs and core work.
Okay, I never even heard nobody say it like do it like that. Like
Yeah.
start off from full body and then move into upper lower
Mhm.
body. That's
Yep.
kind of
Yep.
smart. And you say kettlebell. So Are you doing free weights too? Is that a part of it? Or you don't really do like, well, I mean, a kettlebell, a free weight, but I'm talking about like bench press, squat, things like that. Are you into those still?
Yeah, I still, I mean, that's what built my body, doing the basics, the fundamentals. Like, you can build a physique doing just the basics, but
Okay.
your body plateaus, and just to keep the excitement, I switch it up doing like the kettlebell work, different movements with that is good to like
Yeah.
uh, change it up a little bit for your body. Won't get too used to it, and you won't get bored doing the same thing.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. For someone who's never worked out before, what would you tell them for their first step to take towards working out if they never worked out before? What would you suggest to them?
Um, I would say if you never worked out before, find someone on YouTube. You know, that's what I did. That was my
Who
personal
who
trainers.
who
Yeah,
inspired you on YouTube? Or not inspired, but who did you see? Who did you look at on YouTube?
it's this guy called Simeon. Um,
Simeon.
yeah, Simeon and Ulysses. Both of them were
Okay.
like very big on YouTube, and they still are.
Okay.
Um, so I found the physique that I wanted to mimic, that I wanted to look
Is
like.
that and is that possible though? Like I know a lot of people be like, you not probably gonna like a lot of times we want to look like somebody, but our body not built like that.
Yeah. To be honest, I mean, they had to build their body like that. No one
Mm,
came from the womb looking like that. So for anyone starting, you just have to start at the end of the day.
mm.
And once you start, then eventually you'll tap into those genetics that you have.
Yeah, I hear a lot of people talk about genetics. Do
Yeah.
you feel like you got good genetics?
I mean, I think I do. That's It's hard. It's hard to say. Like, especially starting off, you really don't know. But it's just it's coupled with hard work as well. So I mean, I do know that where I lack. I know what muscle groups build faster than not.
Mm.
My calves, I struggle with calves. Some people got naturally nice
Yeah, I
calves.
got chicken legs.
So it's harder for me like to build my calf muscles. I got to be on them all the time. So
Yeah,
that's one area where my genetics just don't kick in unless I'm like working it
yeah.
consistent. Yeah.
Do you believe it though? Like when you say genetics, it might just be like a certain muscle group as far as just like do you believe that it's some people that just can't build muscle or just won't get that like achieve that like Greek god look?
Man, to be honest, somebody called me that before. I'm like, I don't think I'm one of those, but I feel like you can build that body that you really want.
Mm,
Most people want that instant 90-day thing.
yeah,
It's
that's
it's not going to happen.
okay.
It's not. You're not going to build that. It's a great start, but it's going
Mm,
to take some years. Time in the gym, nutrition is key. So you gotta have a combination of both lifting and nutrition to really build that body that you want, and you got to be consistent for a period of time too. So
Hey, are you looking for a way to put the kids to bed during the day? Well, let me entertain them with 4U Gaming and Entertainment. Allow me to utilize my custom state-of-the-art bus to put your kids at ease and create a unique gaming experience unlike any other. Check out our website at 4ugaming.com for booking options. And as always, we're undeniably for you.
okay.
yeah, with all of that in play, it's no telling what you can build. I'm still trying to build myself. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
um,
deep.
yeah.
That's deep. What's so you say YouTube, look at YouTube
Yeah.
and I know for me YouTube who inspired me first was like the Hodge twins. I don't know if you know who that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was
Yeah.
like super funny at first to me. Like I was like they wildin', but they was inspiring me. them and Austin Dunningham, somebody like that. Something like
Okay,
that.
yeah, that sounds familiar. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But he like big on calisthenics though, but he eventually switched to weights though, because he couldn't like get bigger.
Good bigger. Yeah, you gotta hit them waves, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, it's another dude to mine, Bully Juice.
I
He
know who that is. I know who that
yeah,
is,
during COVID, that's when I found him. And I was like, okay, cool. Let me do some at home stuff. So he really got me through, COVID. And that was good. It was a great switch up. My
yeah.
body was used to the wear and tear of weights, lifting heavy, all of that. And so taking a break from that and doing, more intensity, hit type workouts really changed the game too. I forgot about hit workouts too. So yeah, those are really
Okay.
good. Yeah.
I'm gonna spin back to the hit.
Okay.
What is one big mistake beginners make when trying to get in shape? Like that maybe you've seen or maybe that you've made or
Uh, Yeah, the biggest mistake, I would just say, just not giving yourself time. Not giving
like
yourself
wanting it too fast.
Yeah, wanting too fast, and and just like they say, respect the game. You gotta, hey, the way the cookies, the bad food that you've eaten. Hey, you're not going the same time it took to get all that weight. Hey, you gotta understand it's gonna take a process in a journey, to get where
Right.
you really be too. So just be patient and stay consistent. Whether you don't know what you're doing, Google something, find you a plan or whatever, and just stick with it
Mm.
for a certain amount of time. So
Okay. How to you in your experience, and I guess everybody body could be different, but I wonder this sometimes too. Like how important is strength training compared to cardio to
ooh,
you?
that's a good question. Strength training, that's honestly, man, that's all I did at one point was just strength training because you're gonna burn just as much calories
Mm.
than you are doing cardio. And like I would tell people used to ask me how you stay lean without doing cardio. I like to say I get my cardio within my strength training. And
Mm.
so, and it's just the variables in how I train, less rest time, more intensity. Sometimes I do cycle training where I do multiple exercises back to back and take a break. You know what I'm saying? So it's just different ways you can train that you can still get, your cardio in a sense while you strength training. Because if you can strength train, you're going to build muscle. Cardio, you're not going to build no muscle doing it.
Mm.
I'd rather build muscle and still burn my maximum amount of calories than just do cardio and not build muscle at all. So,
Yeah, I know some people be addicted to cardio and they be looking crazy.
what you preparing for, a marathon?
Nah, but
Cool and all, but
yeah, but I mean, I see some people that run that look good though. But I mean, I'm sure they hit in the gym too.
yeah,
But I see some people. Usually, honestly, it's a lot of white people I see, like
yeah,
white men and women that run. Some people look like they only run, but some of them be looking kind of big. But I heard sprinting is different from jogging when it comes to like that builds more strength sprinting.
Hmm.
That's what I've heard.
Okay,
Cause like if
yeah,
you think about like a running back that sprint a lot, like they do sprint drills,
right.
and but I mean they working out too. But I don't know. Okay,
It's the
but
combination.
the combination.
Yeah.
What dieting.
Okay.
Do you think who do you think would lose the most weight? Just if it was somebody that changed their diet, or somebody that didn't change their diet and hit the gym, or somebody that just changed their diet and don't hit the gym. I think I said it right.
Yeah, you did. I would say someone who changed their diet and hit the gym. I feel like that person is going to maximize
Well,
it full.
no, don't change their like somebody that changes their diet, like start eating healthy but don't hit the gym, versus a person that damn a person that that changes their diet but don't hit the gym versus a person that doesn't change their diet and hit the gym?
Okay.
You get what I'm
So
saying?
you said a person that doesn't change their diet
And hit the gym,
and hit the gym.
and a person that changes their diet but doesn't hit the gym. Who do you think would lose weight faster?
Oh man, um, that's a good question. I because I'm used to someone hitting the gym and then
And
change
doing it together.
the diet. But if you hit the gym and don't change your diet, it's like you running in circles in a sense, depending on what your diet is. Number one,
If it's like a trash diet.
yeah, like if you eating bad and you working out, I've done that. You're not gonna see as much results. You may keep the mass,
Yeah.
but as far as like leaning out and cutting up, depending on how much you're eating, you're just spinning in circles, and I've done that.
Mm,
I'm out eating and drinking all the time and hitting the gym. I'm not seeing the results that I really want because I'm just, I'm not,
yeah.
I'm not cutting out the bad foods. So,
Mm,
so yeah, that would be difficult. That would be difficult. But a person who doesn't work out but change their diet, you can absolutely, I think
lose
you,
weight.
you lose that weight for sure because nutrition is key. Like if you can lose weight easily by being in a deficit. Like
Yeah.
that's just mere, that's scientific. So,
Mm.
so yeah, I would go with the person who's not working out and change their diet. They'll probably lose that weight a lot quicker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And I know for you, I'm pretty sure you done tried a lot of diets, right? I mean, I don't know, but maybe I would think being in fitness, you done tried. Like, how many diets have you tried? Like different, like keto, paleo,
Mm.
vegan,
Uh,
vegetarian,
yeah.
pescatarian.
Uh, I've only tried. I've tried keto before.
Okay.
Uh, that's probably the only a diet that I've tried. But the best diet is the one that works for you, I would say.
Okay.
And just cutting out the bad foods, the 80-20 rule that that's out there that people talk about, trainers talk about eating 80% good clean whole foods and 20% left for whatever you want to kind of eat throughout that week. So I try to just be more conscious. I feel like people be more conscious because we know what we should and should not be eating.
Yeah, yeah.
And so if we consciously make an effort to eat more good than bad, we'll always come out on the good, of nutrition. So, but yeah, keto was great. Like just fats, protein, like
Yeah.
because your fats become the energy substitute for your carbs. So, so yeah, you don't have no carbs, but carbs is the main macronutrient that provides you energy. So it's like
Mm,
the fat that you have that's what your body is using to burn, and that's all food is. That's all fat is stored energy,
yeah.
and that's why people get overweight because they're eating too much energy. Like you're not
They got
using it. You
all
know,
that energy that's just sitting
you got
there.
all that energy. That's all it is. You see an obese person or a big person or someone overweight, bro. You just got a lot of energy that you need to use.
Mm,
And so you gotta use it or lose it. Like you need to get that energy. And so that's the psyche of food. Eat for your goals and just not eat to eat. And so
that's what's up. Have you ever tried fasting?
yes, intermittent. I was
Yeah.
word fasting.
I was trying to say,
I
yeah.
need to look at the word and make sure I pronounce it right. But that concept works. Fasting in general just works. Your body
Mm,
needs detox. It needs to, rely on the fat that it does have that it can burn. So yes, when I found out about that, I would do fast for 16 hours and eat in between like 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. That
okay.
8 hour window. So you'll have an 8 hour window to eat however your lifestyle is, just make sure you fast for 16 hours and have that 8 hour. And that right there condenses how many calories you eat. how much food you can consume within that small frame, and it works. It works wonders, man. It
Man,
does.
okay. Now, me, I'm into fitness. I'm
Okay.
just not doing it as good as I should be. You feel me? But today I started a routine and I went and bought some food. I'm gonna tell you what's on my plate. I want you to rate it for me.
Okay.
This is what I ate today. I did 3 scrambled eggs, the brown ones though, the brown eggs,
Okay.
the raised, the whatever they say.
Cage.
Three,
Yeah.
yeah, there you go.
Cage
Thr-
free.
An avocado.
Okay.
Seasoned it with pink salt and pepper, and I had some chopped up strawberries with a couple of well, what's the raspberries? Some type of berry, yeah, raspberries, and some steak.
Oh man, I would give that. That's solid right there. That's 10 out of 10, like my daughter would say.
Okay, and
10
I
out of
that was a meal, and then I ate some pan seared chicken breast. I don't know if that's the same. It ain't grilled, but like I cooked it in olive oil and butter. But like
Okay.
real butter, not like margarine, but like real butter
Yeah.
with some oregano, pepper, salt, cayenne pepper, and
Okay.
some type of seasoning. But with damn, now I'm forgetting what I ate. But it was a sweet potato, and some broccoli and carrots.
Oh
That's what I ate
man,
today.
that's solid.
You
Only
rocking
two.
with that? Ate another meal, some more steak, and it was some. I ate some white potatoes. I crashed out at the end. I was like, damn. But I ate some mashed potatoes and
Yeah.
some corn, because my
God.
wife cooked that, and I was like, I felt bad if I ain't eat it.
Yeah.
So I hit 3 meals today.
Yes. Oh man, that's solid, bro. That's
So
yeah.
you think that's cool though?
Yeah, that's real cool. Yeah, I mean that's a solid eating day. Like that's that good 80% for the day. 3 eggs. I eat about 5 eggs.
Okay. A
For three to
day?
five eggs are good.
A day?
Yeah, a day.
Okay.
But I'm so focused on my protein intake. So I'm trying to hit a certain amount of protein. So I'm eating about 5 eggs a day. That's, at least 30 each. I think an egg has like 6 grams of protein. So it's about 30 grams of protein.
So you really be like marking it down, like you,
I mean,
because I be wanting to do that, but it feel like it's too much for me. But I
I know.
guess if you do it, if you just sit down and do it one time, maybe it'll last for a while though, because you'll just know what food to eat to hit your margins.
Yeah, I mean, the nutrition facts on the back, it's just a little math. It's easy, y'all. You can just, look at it and it'll, pretty much tell you like per serving of, how much protein it is. And so I also use an app that I've been seeing a lot of people, fitness
Oh, the
influencers
calorie tracker
use.
thing.
Yeah, it's calorie. Yeah, it's a little, me knowing how much is in my food. It's a little off a little bit. I have to edit it to make it right.
So is it
But
higher or lower when you say it's off?
uh, it may be, uh, man, it just depends, man. It
On what?
sometimes can be a little lower than it should be. Then sometimes it's a little high.
Yeah.
So it's like even with that, the AI, it's going to vary. But it ballpark wise, it's solid. It
Solid.
can give you an idea. So I would use that for someone who don't want to do all the meticulous
Yeah.
counting and stuff like that. But you need to know how much protein you need each day. So I would start with that, and then kind of back into my meals.
Mm.
So let's say if you need 200 grams of protein for the day, that's a easy. That's like 50 grams of protein for 4 meals.
Dang, 4 meals is hard though.
Hey, you can eat 100 grams in one meal too. I know
How
I've done.
man, so
Yeah.
how many times are you eating a day? How many meals are you having a day?
Um, I may do 4. 3 or 4. My
Dang, okay.
breakfast can be, I can hit 100 grams with just my breakfast. Like I said, I eat 5 eggs.
Yeah.
That's 30. And then turkey sausage. I do like 2 servings of that. That's like 24 grams. So just meat and eggs, that's 54 grams. And my protein shake is about 60 to 70 grams. So
And you putting that together.
yeah, sometimes I eat it together, or sometimes I do my shake, and then a couple of hours I eat,
Yeah.
meal. So eat, and just another one. A pack of uh, ground beef, lean ground beef, 93.7. I think it's like maybe 23 grams per serving, and each little packet, a pound of it is like 4 servings. So 23 times 4.
You close to 100 right there.
Exactly. So I'm eating that every day. I'm eating a pound of meat too.
Man.
So it's a way to get it. And it's so easy where you don't really have to do much math, keep track of it. Once you find, meals that reach your protein goals, you just do that every day.
Yeah.
you know?
What it do, chat? What it do?
Yo.
There you go. I got the man of the hour live. He live. We man, it hopefully people tune in. I don't think they used to me starting on time. I started on time this time.
You don't be starting on time, bro.
Never start on time for some reason, but I did it today. Might have thrown him off. But we had some questions in the chat, man. But like, I don't know if I introduced you like that, but you are a certified personal trainer.
Yep.
And you provide online training. So even though you live in Dallas, yeah, I can hit them up. Yeah, I definitely can hit them up.
Connect with me. Yeah, shoot me a DM on Instagram at Dex Nix. You'll find me there. Facebook, Dexter Nix. Just reach out and let's see how I can help.
Yeah. We had a question. Somebody said they wanted to know your diet.
My diet. And that's the thing. I don't like to call what I do my nutrition diet, because that word is used loosely. I just try to eat good. Just try to make better choices.
Okay.
Because I make better choices doesn't mean I'm on a diet.
Yeah, the better choice diet.
Yeah, the better choice. There we go. Need to come out with that. It's a good one. The better choice diet.
Yeah, that's you. You got it, man.
That's all it is. Like, your body is just a reflection of the choices of food that you eat. And so if we make better food choices, our body would be the byproduct of that. So
okay, somebody that want to eat ice cream, bro. I'm addicted to ice cream, butter pecan to be exact. For some reason, it got me in the chokehold. What can I do to make a better choice?
Try to find an alternative for it. If you have to have it, you have to utilize portion control. Don't, and that's key. So you can pretty much eat anything you want as long as you don't overconsume. And that's what we do. We overconsume the bad food. So if you and that's a lack of self-control, and so and that's why obesity is where it's at now in America specifically, because we lack self-control over the foods that we eat, especially the bad ones. And so yeah, I would try. You don't have to really cut it out, but sugar is the worst of the worst.
It's the devil, yeah.
So yeah, I would try to eat it at a minimum. Get the little small cups. Don't eat the whole pint or the gallon. Just baby steps, and just eat a little bit. Eat it, and I would eat it throughout the day. The mid time, like 12 o'clock. Just not when your body, when your metabolism is the highest, I would say. Eat the bad foods when your metabolism is high. That's another hack.
And you say what time of the day is that?
I would say throughout the peak of the day.
Okay.
Yeah, like 12 to 3 may be the peak. And after 3, as you get closer to 5, your body tends to start settling down. So
Okay. We had another question. So for the little guys out there, the scrawny guys, the skinny guys that's like too skinny,
Yeah, yeah.
uh, they say how can a person with a fast metabolism gain and retain mass?
That's always been been a thing for my good brothers in that space. You have to eat, and I would increase my caloric intake. You need to just be at a surplus of what you're burning. So you don't want to eat less than you burn, right?
All right.
Because you need to eat more than you burn, especially with a high metabolism. And prioritizing your protein, limit cardio. I wouldn't limit cardio. I wouldn't even. I probably wouldn't.
Mm,
I do a little bit. Like if you got that metabolism, it's like that's great. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna always be burning, so you don't want to continue to accelerate that. So I would decelerate the cardio. I wouldn't do it. Prioritize your protein. You need to do that. That's how you're gonna get the gains. That's how you're gonna maintain. If you got high metabolism and you prioritizing protein, man, it's only a matter of time because
yeah.
your body is burning those calories, and so you already somewhat lean in a sense. You just got to build the muscle, and so you need to just really target 1 to 1.5 grams of protein per body per pound of body. So if I'm 200 pounds, for example,
Yeah.
uh, 1 gram is times 200 is 200 grams of protein. And
Yeah.
so at a very minimum, yeah, I would, consider that as far as protein. Also strength train, progressive overload. You need to be training. You need to be, not playing around in the gym, like
All right.
not lifting baby weights, progressive, progress that thing over time, adding some weight. And so
Mm.
I think that's, I think that would be
Do it.
a
Do
good,
it.
good framework to follow. Yeah.
Eat. Put them weights on the rack up. Don't be underlifting.
Right. Please
Rack
don't
up.
undereat, don't underlive.
There you
So
go. Have you ever trained a person that was like vegan?
no, I don't think I have.
Okay. Cause they say that. I mean, I just always felt like if you people say they vegan, and I just be wondering like, can you really build muscle on a vegan diet without? I mean, I guess you would just have to like eat a lot of tofu and Beyond Meat. I guess I don't know.
I do know a trainer. She's actually vegan and she looks phenomenal.
Mm,
Body is crazy.
okay,
So yeah, I mean, you can, because
you
I've seen
seen
it.
it? Yeah,
Yeah, and I was very impressed that that's all you eat.
yeah.
Um, so I mean, you can do it. You just got to find the vegan food that
Got to do it.
possess
Man.
a lot of protein. So
That's
that'll be the challenge.
Yeah. I feel like that'll be a lot of eating though, because it ain't no calories in like vegetables and unless you
Yeah,
frying it and stuff. I guess maybe adding a lot of oil to it.
yeah. I know some pastas that are like protein based, so you can.
Forget about pasta.
Yeah, that's another hack.
Mm. Man, I ain't gonna lie, it's slow tonight, man. I don't know. Do y'all got any questions for him, man? He can stick around if y'all need him. I know you say you gotta be somewhere early, huh?
Yeah, I just got to get up.
Yeah,
I had a long day at work, so I get up early in the morning to work out, get it out the
man.
way.
That's a
So
blessing, bro. You gotta do it. If I don't do it early, it ain't gonna get done. That's how I roll too.
exactly. So I'm up like around 4 ish.
Yeah. Peak
Gotta get.
peak time. But it was crazy. It is a 4:30 club in the gym. Like it's a 4:30 club in the gym, and it don't be like super packed, but it be people in the like
Yeah,
dedicated.
that's
Yeah,
true. I think there's a gym out here called 24 Hour Fitness, and the people show up like 4:30 at 5 because everyone's trying to get it in before work. So
yeah, yeah.
it's packed in there, man.
Nah, man. But look, man, it looks like it's slow, man. I ain't gonna hold you up, but thank you for
Okay.
hopping on, man. We got part 2 next week. If you available tomorrow, man, we doing a live movie review on Sinners. Have you seen it?
Yeah, and I have a very different take on my
Ah,
view of Sinners. I'm not on the bandwagon like most people
you ain't
are.
messing with it.
I'm not gonna say I'm not messing with it. Maybe I need to see it again. But to me, I'll just share a little bit.
Okay.
It's just more it's more message driven than an actual movie, if that makes sense.
Mm.
So when I watch a movie, it's like I don't know, it's seamless to the point of you're getting everything. Like I'm not really trying to give a message. It was like it was more purpose message driven. I'm trying to get this thought out. I'm trying to let you guys know how things are. It's like all I can say is more message driven than anything because zombies they would have killed those people if they were, if it was a movie, they would attack. We wouldn't be chopping it up at the door. Just
Oh, so look, listen, I didn't know this, but this is a
yeah,
thing. It is a thing. A vampire can't come in your house unless you let it in. That's a
right.
thing. I didn't know that, but it's a thing. Are you just saying when they got through the door?
Yeah, I thought that she had already said come in, and so now they just chilling at the door talking, right? We back to conversation. We talking to
You
the
talking
vampire.
about when the light skinned lady came, which was where? But either way, you just feel like it was like that was just some cap, like that was just like not good movie writing right there.
Yeah, I mean, I get what they're trying to convey. They're trying to convey a message.
Hmm.
To me, that's what it is. It's more message driven than like movies that I've seen. Like I don't know, for some reason it just hit me. I'm like, okay, we trying to get a message across here. That's great. Uh, it was a great job trying to get the message across. However you trying to put it together, I get it. But
Okay.
from a movie ish, like
Yeah.
I just didn't get movie really. I got
Mm.
it. I don't know. A lot of people not going to agree with me on that.
Yeah, I definitely don't agree, but I respect your opinion though. I respect your opinion. I'm
Ooh, 'cause when
Mr.
they say it
Safe
was like a
Space.
good movie, I'm like, I'm waiting. I'm sitting there waiting.
Maybe they hyped you up too. I mean, I
Yeah,
enjoyed it
the
though.
hype was way beyond. It was
Yo,
just out of the roof. Like marketing, they did
dang.
great marketing. Like marketing was great.
Yeah.
They did it.
All
They
right.
they they drew us in.
Yeah. I mean, I felt it, man. I felt like it was. I felt like it could have. I think it was more about. Yeah, it was more about a message.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a true horror vampire movie.
Exactly. When you take a step back and just look at it objectively, you'll see. So if I was a critic, oh man, yes, I would probably get a prize for
But
my criticism.
I feel you.
Constructive, very constructive. But
I'm rocking with the message though. The message to me mean everything.
yeah, yeah.
So there you go. But I mean, Michael B. Jordan, people gonna show up to that anyway. But
Hey, like I said, it was marketing. A marketing
yeah,
message. So good
man,
job. Yeah, being
yeah,
strategic. Yeah, you got the money, bro. Hey, they
got
did
a
it.
bag. Hey,
Mhm.
but definitely come tap in with us if you can tomorrow, man. It'll be a live panel discussion. I have me and like 4 other people. Um, I don't know if you noticed or not, but like the chat I can put the chat on the screen. So if you ask a question, it definitely go up on the screen and we talk about it.
Oh,
Um, yeah, man, I enjoyed the interview. Uh, Ready for part 2 to come out. Keep
cool.
doing your thing, man. I'm gonna keep promoting you. You can't see it, but I put your social media handles on the screen.
Got you.
But it's
Okay.
up there. It's up
I
there.
appreciate it, brother.
There you go, man. Hey, have a good workout, man. And hey, look, next week, if you can make it, come through.
Okay, for sure. I'll let you know.
All right.
Thank you.
Bet. Yeah, man, short and sweet. We working towards a new schedule, man. We working towards a new schedule. We are definitely going into. So I'm thinking Thursday. That was gonna be the general topic episodes. Different. Then Saturday. So 2 Thursdays, then 2 Saturdays. Third Saturday will be the dating podcast. The fourth Saturday will be politics. I think we're gonna rock like that for a while. But that might make Thursday nights be a little longer sometimes because I do have other episodes to show that we went we went crazy with it. We went like 2 hours. So you might get an hour episode sometimes. But they some good topics though. They some good topics. We still got a lot more to come with this one. If I would have really knew I was doing the Sinners live movie review tomorrow, I would have did my talk with the Oracle reader tonight instead of this one. But I didn't know, and I was thinking like summer is getting hot outside. They say this is like non-cuffing season. That's what the young folks saying. So I was trying to get y'all to talk to, somebody that's in shape, man. Cause when it get hot outside, the clothes come off, stomachs come out, eyes out, guns out. So we getting hyped for the summer, but yeah, did, does anybody in the chat need to call in, talk about the subject or anything? You want to talk about your experience with working out or anything? If you do, let me know in the chat. If not, man, I might call it an early one, man. Might call it an early one. I know my wife wouldn't complain. Me getting up early. Let's see. I wait around. It's just one of them nights, son. One of them nights. Here we all doing something, man. It's getting school about to get out. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on in the world right now. But make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. Live movie review. Sinners. We got a lot to unpack. I'm excited. I think I'm gonna watch it again tonight. I'll watch it again tonight. Watch some reviews while I'm laying down since I got a little more time. And we gonna unpack it, man. So make sure y'all show up for that. Tell a friend. Like I said, tell a friend, tell a coworker, family member, whoever. Let them know about Put the Kids to Bed and let's talk, man. He said, I think everyone is waiting to hear from the spokesman. What's up, spokesman? What it do, man? What it do, man? I'm excited to hear your take on tomorrow. I'm excited to hear the take. What you think about the movie and stuff. Did you need to call in, spokesman? Did you need that? Did you? Oh, okay. Did you need to call in, man? How you feeling? What we got going on? Yeah. You need to call in, man. Look, definitely call in, man. What's this? Take that down. Bet the number on the screen, the line open, man. Come through. I But it's 9:21. We'll stay on to about 9:40, 45, something like that. 9:40. Yeah, man. Another chill night. Doing our thing. And we currently waiting for the spokesman. 601-336-2003. Forgetting the number sometimes myself.
Call from.
Akeem, the spokesman.
To accept, press 1. To send a
Yo, yo, yo. What it do? We got the spokesman on the line.
Yes, sir, it's me, the one and only, live tonight on a Thursday.
On a Thursday night, man. What a great place to be, man. We got some low attendance tonight, man. The number's low. I think we got something going on tonight, man. They tired tonight.
Yeah, it's just almost at the end of the week, and everybody just exhausted. Just saying, like, man, we ready to get this one last day over with. Just chill.
Yeah,
But I think, man, it's gonna get real hot tomorrow night
man.
when we
Yeah,
talk about this sentence.
yeah, man. I'm gonna give me something to sip on. I'm gonna break these key points down. Hopefully we can get some different opinions. You know, we gonna see where it go. We gonna see where it go. We definitely gonna see where it go.
'Cause I definitely got something to say about it.
Yeah. So, do you feel like it lived up to the hype, or did it like let you down?
No, I mean, well, what led up to that point, like months in advance, I think just looking at the previews and the trailers leading up to when the movie released, that everybody was excited. Like, this seems interesting. Yeah, I want to see this. And it turned out to be spectacular. Like, wow, like everybody was just hyped for it.
Yeah,
Like
man.
movie theater sold out. You can't even get a good, like, even if you go to the movies, man, like it's been jam packed.
It's jam packed, man. I can't wait to talk about it, man. Like we turning up for that one. What about the gym though, bro? You go to the gym a lot, huh?
Oh yeah.
Did you go today?
Yeah. I didn't go today. Had some errands, had to run straight out to work. But when it comes to the gym, well, everybody does they thing different. But I guess my routine is 4 days a week.
4 days a week. Has it always been that? Or like what makes you do 4?
Well, no, when I was younger, I started off doing like every day. That's when I first started.
Yeah.
And then probably about a few years later, I kind of cut down to like 5 days a week.
Yeah.
Then now, as I got into my age now, I done shortened it down to 4 days a week.
Do you feel like it's still doing what you needed to do with the 4? Or do you feel like it kind of like you getting it, but not how you used to?
Yeah, man, cause when you're young, most of the times we don't have that much responsibilities.
Yeah.
You know, cause especially as we get older and older, you know, you're going to school now, you have a job,
Yeah.
you know, and that takes up most of your time. So it's like you got to try to find time for the gym also.
Exactly.
And sometimes you get lazy, like, oh man, I don't feel like going. Oh man, I just go the next day. The next day, yeah. Oh man, I'm feeling kind of sluggish a little bit. Well, I just go the next day.
Yeah.
But I think, man, but I would say, okay, what motivated me, because I stayed in shape since the summer of 2008 up until now. I
Okay.
never stopped since.
Okay.
What slowed me down was cutting back on my days a little bit.
Mm.
And that was it. But as far as me working out, like I still do it.
Would you say do you gain weight easily, or like how would you say you do with like gaining weight and losing weight?
Well, at first, man, when I first started out, I was small, man. I was about 170.
Okay.
I mean, like my cheeks was real small. Like people notice, like, man, you skinny, man. Like what? So, and then like and then I just happened to go to a gym myself, and I'm just looking at these guys like big dudes.
Yeah.
So I was just, I was kind of scared at first. I'm like, man, like these guys look mean. They look like they about to beat me up or something.
Yeah.
Just by me looking at them. And these guys were so friendly to me, like at the gym. So I'm just coming there approaching these dudes. I'm just asking, like, how do y'all get so big like that? Most of them was talking about supplements, like muscle milk, creatine, all that stuff. But
Yeah.
mainly, something just stuck to me through all of that. Someone just said, man, you just got to eat. Like, eat real heavy. Eat lots of meats.
Okay.
So once I started, once I took that into consideration, I stopped like drinking, smoking, things like that. I just cut out the negative stuff that can probably hinder my progress.
You was sinning? You drinking or something?
I ain't gonna say sinning and all, but yeah, well, But anyway, all right, so. But I started off doing push-ups. I had a fast metabolism back then, so it's like whatever I ate, it wasn't really sticking. I was still small, skinny. So, I started doing like 20 push-ups every day, 7 days a week.
Okay.
As far as eating habits, I would start cooking like hamburger helper. Like a whole big pot of it, and I would eat the whole pot.
Okay.
Like by myself, I eat the whole thing. I would eat like tons of loaf of bread.
Oh, you getting it in. You doing what he said. Just make sure you eating more than you burning.
Yeah, man. So, after a while, that's when, I started picking back, picking up the weight.
Yeah.
As I started eating more heavier, started lifting heavier weights.
Yeah.
That's when I started noticing, man, I'm gaining pounds. I'm gaining more weight now. Because someone said, hey, you just got to eat more. Eat more meats. A lot of ground beef or a lot of chicken, like grilled chicken, baked chicken. Yeah. Like instead of eating the legs and the wings, eat like 2-3 breasts.
Yeah, them breasts be dry, but you gotta power through it though.
Exactly, man. If you want to see them results, man, you got to stick with it. Like my guy was saying, man, consistency. If you're serious about it, you're going to make yourself do it.
Real talk, man. Real talk.
And it's like when someone say consistent, don't nobody have to tell you what you need to do. You just go automatically do it.
There you go. So what's your split? Like you say, you work out 4 days a week. Are you full body 4 days a week? Or are you splitting it up? How you doing it?
No, I split mine up, man. Like, let's say I try to do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off, just to have my body to rest and recuperate.
Okay.
Getting it prepared for the following week. So on Monday, mainly I will focus on my triceps, biceps, and chest area.
Yeah.
And on that Tuesday, I will work on my stomach, my abs, obliques, my back area, things like that. Okay. On that following Wednesday, I will work on my legs. Mostly now on my legs due to a blood clot in my left leg. I can't really work on it hardcore like I used to. But I do just enough on the legs just to keep it in motion, like strong enough, just enough. And then on that Thursday, I just resort back to the triceps and biceps again.
There you go. Triceps, biceps. Yeah.
And then the eating thing is, that's very important as you age. Because it's like whatever you eat, if you don't eat right, that's going to make you sluggish. It's going to make you not want to go to the gym like that.
Right.
So if you eat healthy, if you eat right, then you'll have more energy to want to put yourself out there in the gym to want to work out more. I mean, that's what it does for me. Like if I don't eat right, it's gonna make me sluggish. It's gonna make me lazy to not want to go to the gym if I don't eat right. If I eat
Yeah.
all the horrible foods, the fries, all the crazy stuff, like a lot of candy, the
Yeah.
stuff that we're not supposed to eat.
You feel it. Do you take any supplements?
No, I used to drink like creatine, muscle milks, things like that. But now I don't need to because it's like I already got the body, the shape.
Yeah. What about pre-workout? Do you use pre-workout?
Nope, I don't need it.
There you go.
Some people take it. It helps them. It's just everybody will need to do what's best for them. What works for you may not work for someone else.
Yeah.
Everybody's body is different, and you don't know how your body's going to react to certain supplements that you take.
No, I'm with that. I'm with that. Man, we definitely gonna set it off tomorrow. I gotta work on the background so I can have everybody ready for the screen. Anything you wanna say before I let you go?
Yes, man. I know it's been a minute, man. Hey, your spokesman has always been here. I've been listening in. I just been listening, just taking a break for a little bit, just to see
Yeah.
what everyone's gonna say. But hey, the spokesman is back.
There you
I'm
go.
telling you, the spokesman is back live and well and doing it again and again and again. I'm gonna be right here with you, man. But I tell you though, when it comes to workout, man, make that a part of your life.
Mm.
And I mean, it's very important, man, because as you get older and older, I'm telling you, fitness plays a big part in our everyday lives, whether you
Yeah.
realize it or not. It's very fun to get active, get out the house. Man, it's very fulfilling and rewarding. Give it a chance, and you will see the results that you really desire to have from the spokesman. I
There,
love you.
there you go, man. All right, man. Hey, see you tomorrow. We live and direct, man. Send us.
Man, I'll be here.
Let's go, man.
All right.
All right. Man, give it up for the spokesman, man. Give it up for him. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. But yeah, man, that's all I got for y'all, man. If you're watching this for the first time and you are not a follower of the page, please follow the page. Tell a friend. Tonight was light. Tonight was very light. We're just talking about working out, but we get into hard hitting topics. The topic before this was single parent households versus two parent households. This month we just doing working out because we getting ready for the summer. The summer here is hot. They say it's not cuffing season, so I'm just putting it on y'all mind. Putting it on y'all mind. But you know, June coming right around the corner. You feel me? And we locking in. We all about the culture for the month of June. We all about the culture. We blacking out. All Black Podcast. We taking it there. Um Tomorrow, like we said, live movie review on the movie Sinners. Did it live up to the hype? As a Christian, should you be mad at the movie Sinners? As a Christian, should you turn other Christians away from watching Sinners? Are they pushing y'all to do voodoo? You know, we're gonna talk about it tomorrow. It's been a good one. Glad y'all tuned in. Like I said, please follow the page. And tune in tomorrow, 8:45. We going live talking about the movie Sinners. We want the critiques. We want the critics, the naysayers, the yay sayers, however you feel. We talking about it. We ain't dodging no questions. We putting it all out there. We breaking it down. Yeah. So there you go. Welcome to Put the Kids to Bed and Let's
I've been in the field, I've been going off. I've been starting deals, I've been making calls. No matter what it is, I'ma pay the cost. Why y'all make me sick, cause I know you lost. $1,000 trips, I've been taking off. $1,000 fits, and that's just the jaws. Rolling up again while I'm in the gym. Y'all can never focus, so you'll never win. Piece by piece, I've been stacking. Piece by piece, I've been stacking. Piece by piece, I've been stacking. Had to run it up, it's a habit. Piece by piece, I've been stacking. Piece by piece, I've been stacking. Piece by piece, I've been stacking. Had to run it up, it's a habit.